Okay, so hey guys, welcome to my first actual makeup tutorial. So, without further ado, I am going to give you guys a sort of tour about what I do, sometimes like when I go out or stuff like that. So, the first thing I do is my primer water, and this, what you just do is just spray it on your face a bit and let it dry. So meanwhile this is drying, I will show you guys what I'm gonna use. So let's start by my foundation. So with my foundation, I will be using three things. So for my base, I will be using my Max Factor cream foundation concealer. And it's a miracle match. And then the other one is my organic BCC cream, which I will use for my highlighted areas. And finally, for my eyes, I will be using this anti-aging L'Oreal thing for my eyes. So after that, I will be using my PS Master Contour Palette for my contouring. And then I will be using for eyeshadows my Y7 in this, Y7 in the nude palette. And then finally for my eyelashes, I will be using the Y7 long-lasting waterproof lash thingy. And the name of this sort of product is the new one, Lashtastic, and I really find it quite useful, and I really like it. So yeah, without further ado, okay, so now as you can see, I have used my brush, and I have just gone over it like this, just to make sure that my whole entire face is actually going to stay there in place, and the foundation will not be like falling off. And it will just basically make the first layer stay on. But then after that, of course, I'll cake my face just before I'm done with everything. So now let's go to the next step. So the next step, we'll be using this small little guy on my sort of patches where you can see over there. We haven't really, the foundation won't cover it, so let's go do that now. So now as you can see, my whole entire face is with the first layer of my foundation. So what I try to do is I obviously just like a full cover up. So I go even on top of my eyelashes, my eyebrows, my lips. And then what I do after that is I make sure that the foundation is already settled. And sometimes if I know that the foundation is a bit more like moist, I would say, I would go over with my settling spray and a brush. It's just like this little small brush, for example, like this one, and then go over it to make sure, so that's what I'm going to do right now, and just go over it to make sure that everything is settled on top. Okay, so after you guys have done everything, something you can do is to define your eyebrows. Get just a bit of your primer, first foundation that you used, and try to pick up a bit of it like this. So just spray a tiny bit on it, so you know you can have coverage on it. And then go like this, just go on top of it, and just basically full on go on it, just like that, and cut off the areas that you don't need, just like that. And same as here, so go over it and just cover it with a bit of foundation, so like that, you know, you are completely covered around it. A bit up here. Perfect. Okay, So as you can see now, I have covered over here and over here a bit. So now all you're just gonna do is just blend it into your skin just like that a bit, and then use a smaller brush, just like that a bit, you know. And then use a smaller brush, sorry, and I messed up the shape of this one a bit. And such as this one, for example, this little one over here, and go again into your settling powder, and just dive right into it. So put it a bit on there, like that. So you mattify it together, just like that. Perfect. So it's like that, you guys can see. Now that area is completely underlined on the bottom. So we're gonna go to the next part. So for the next part, it's the best if you do have your hair tied back a bit, because it is gonna get a bit messy, and it's just much better to work without hair on your face. So now, you guys will be needing your contouring palette or contour cream, whatever you guys have. And then you will get your contour stick, and in this case, this is mine. So I have this stick right over here, and the one that I like to use is this one, and it is the medium dark shade. So as you can see, there it is. And what I do usually is, of course, it's random, like, because people sometimes, like, there's two ways to, like, tell where your cheek line is. One is by doing that, like the fish face, but then also it is by telling the top of your eyebrow where it starts, and then just go down like that. So grab it from here, and now you want to make it from thick from the top over here to thin, and then go around your cheekbone also, just like that. Very good. Around that, like that. So you have one line here, one line there, and then just slowly make it into your chin area, like that. So after that, do the same with this, but up here. So with the thing here, you don't really have to be that specific. Just go around it like that, you know, right over here, because obviously some people want to, like, get the shape out. So just go like that. Do the same thing with the other side, but I'll do that later for you guys. So there you go. After that, you will get your brush, the same brush as you use usually to do your settling powder, and then just blend it into your crease area over here. So that's what usually I do, just to give it a tiny bit more of a feeling, you know. As you can see it over there. And also to give it a bit more to my cheekbone. So also don't forget to blend the top here. And sometimes you could just choose to do your nose. For this purpose of the video, I will, but I use a different tone for that. I use a lighter tone. So I go from the top down to here like that. If you see, there, like that. And go up a bit, and after that, get the same brush that I used before, and just put down from the sides. Make sure to leave the middle untouched. So there you go, you can see. So yeah. So after you have completely finished that, you should be left with something like this. I have not done this side yet, I'll do that later. First, I'm going to try to complete this whole entire thing for you guys to see. So, after that, what I would do is, I'm going to grab my peach blush. So, this one. I'm going to try and get it for you guys, but I don't know if you can see it there. And with a different brush, which is my specialized brush for this, just put a bit, your first layer, over here. There. And okay, on camera it looks like I put a lot, but so far there is not that much. And then just spread it a bit on your cheeks there. Correct. So, now, I want to, first, if I'm going to do any type of thingies, I will make sure that I have everything covered around here. So, just basically make sure, okay, nothing. And then I will grab my eyeshadow palette, and I have my Y7 in the blush, in the blush, in the nude, sorry. And I grab my, basically my brush, I think it's a 1.7 or something like that. And I will grab the gold one, because I'm going to be going for a gold look today. And basically just put it all over the crease area like that. And I'm going to be doing a whole entire combination of colors. So yeah, but as you guys can start seeing it, there it is. So then I'll also go for a darker sort of type of thing, and I'm going to do that onto here. So basically just go on it like that. Just like that, exactly. So after you have gotten that, basically, then you can also go for a lighter color and then go over to give it a bit of like a type of shiny feeling. So there you go. Just like that. And make sure, because for this look you want it to go out a bit like that. So okay, so after you have completed that, basically you are going to consider now, if you want to do this, you don't have to, but I personally will. You want to get your eyelash curler and just go on to it and just wait a good 10 seconds. So just wait 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, perfect. And then get your mascara. Okay, perfect. And then just go over your eyes just like this. So basically like that. And if you could choose, if you wanted to go do your under eye as well, but my underline lashes are really freaking thin. So basically I never do them. So now after that, what you're gonna want to do is grab your eyeliner, and you are going to need 2 eyeliners for this. So first eyeliner which you will need is this one. Let me show you. Okay, so after you guys have grabbed your eyeliners, you're basically just going to need 2. You're going to need your black, and I'll be using for my black one my L'Oreal. So here it is. And then for just basically some, sparkliness, I'll be using my PS glitter eyeliner. And I really like this one, and I use it a lot. But so after that, just basically go do your eyeliner. So just go over your eye with your eyeliner just like normal. So I will go like this. So there you go. And after that, I will do my wing, and I will come back to you guys. Okay, so as you guys can see, I have done my cat eye, and what I want to do after is grab my glitter eyeliner, and then just close your eye and go over the creased area, just like that. And then it doesn't matter if it gets on your eyelashes, because then you can just wipe them off. And then close it again, and then just go over it. But then over here, make a mix of them, like that. Just spread it around. So you have sort of like there. So after that, what you want to do is just pull out a bit over here, and then just introduce it a bit onto your cat eye, but not too much, because if not, then just like that. Perfect. And then just make sure to finish it over here. Perfect. And then grab your other mascara, and then just basically go like this. And there you go. So after you have done that, get your mascara stick, so this one, and now you want to just basically pry them apart, because you don't want them all together, just like that. So then you basically have long ass eyelashes. So perfect. So now, as you can see, I have my cat eye over here, and then I have my eyeliner and my eyeshadow. So now, what you can do then is, after you have done that, you grab your blush again. So just, you've done a first layer of brush over there, as you can see, but you can't really see it. But you want to grab a different color. I will be grabbing this time my Peaches. Perfect. On your nose, over here. Now, as you can see, the area is completely covered. So now you will get your blush again, and grab your blush brush and just go over it again. So make sure you have the pigment on there, a bit of a peach color, you know, nothing too much. And there you go. So after you have the peach color, you will grab your glow, and I'll be using my PS Mermaid Glow. So I'll grab my glow brush, and this is a different brush for my glow. So I go over it like this. So for some reason on camera it looks like really pink, but I'll show you pictures later and you'll see how non-pink it really is. So it needs to just be something subtle. So a bit on the nose and a tiny bit over here and over there. So after you're done with that, basically go back to your eyebrow gel. So you'll be getting your eyebrow gel. Just make sure you get a generous amount on it, and then just keep that over there to just make sure your eyebrow stays in place over the night. So just go like that, and it makes your eyebrow look a bit thicker, you know, nothing too much, but yeah. So after you're done, you can do your settlements. So this means that you can grab your, let's say, I'm gonna grab my eye thingy again and just make sure to go over it one last time just to make sure that everything is correct. And also, I'm going to introduce a bit of blue in my eyes, because why not? So just pop it open and go on the crease a bit over here. Yeah, perfect. Just gonna make a tiny little triangle that looks a bit blue in here. Perfect. So I've made, now it's a bit wet, so it looks a tiny bit off, but there. I have made a blue little triangle in here, and I'm just gonna spill it a bit up there, and maybe even, yeah, make it go down a bit. Thicker line like that, yeah, perfect. There. Perfect. So this is more of like an extra look. There. So honestly, this would only be if you like you want to be really, really, really extra. So now, after you've done this, you will get your lipstick color, and I will be using my Kardashian Beauty double glazed. So firstly, I'll give it like a generous amount of the gold, and after that, I will continue using a pinker version of this, but I will be using a brush. So go around your area just like that. Okay, so there you can see it. Nothing too much. But then you want to get your brush. So this is my lip brush. And with my lip brush, I am going to go to this little tiny sort of guy, which I have over here, and grab a bit of this, and then just put it on my lip like that. To make it white. So it's just a white little powder. Okay. And a bit of the bluer color slash purple. So like it ties in a bit onto the top area of my face, to the eye. Just like that. So yeah, basically this is my look. So this part would be with nothing from the eyes, and this part is with the eyes. So I'll finish this side of my face, and then I'll show you guys how it looks. Okay, so I've done the eyeliner on that side and on this side. However, on this side I haven't done the blue thingy yet, so that's what I'm going to do right now. So I'll grab again my little blue thing, and just make sure to go on it, like that. Just like a small little thing, go up like that, up to here, and just go like that, like I made the other time, and then just finish this side a bit because I messed it up. Just go down like that. Perfect. So, as you can see now, I am fully done. And this would only be if like I'm going to a party or something, so then I will do my hair and I'll show you guys a picture of how it would look after I'm done.